Friends, adventurers, heroes, welcome back to episode 3 of Genderquest by Trans Tales. I, as always, am your DM, Kinundo. I am joined by 5 of the most wonderful people I've ever met in my life. Would y'all please introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Cole, nonstop Cole Papa most places, pronouns are she, they, and I am heckin' gay.
I am Josie, otherwise known as Saint Josie, pronouns she, her for now. And I'm Josie.
I am Sally Michelle Coriolanus Graves, or Sally Graves on most of the things. That's where you can find maybe a feminine guitar nuisance.
Hi, I'm Alice, or Chaya, Butterfly Astrophysics on TikTok, and I am also here.
Hi, I am Benjamin M. White. I am Jewish, I do math, and you can rearrange the letters of Benjamin M. White to spell I'm Ben Jew in math.
That is, I love it. Before we hop into the game, just a very quick little bit of housekeeping. We have a YouTube channel now, and the VOD for episode 2 has been released, which reminds me, Josie, your VOD's on?
Yes. Yes,
Are
they
we
are
sure
on.
the VODs are on, Josie?
Yes, they'll always be on
Great.
now.
And I have an announcement for us today. On Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, we are starting a second campaign with a different group of adventurers. So tune in for our Session 0. Cole's going to be there.
Woo!
I'm going to be running the show. It's going to be Castle of Geeks. Who else? This Pirate Jester, Pirate Princess Jess.
Yep.
I screwed that name up. Who else do we have in the show?
Ian, I believe, right?
Yeah, Ian.
Yes.
Wow. It's Ian.
That would be fun. Wow, it's Ian _ that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, it's Ian.
Wow, it's Ian.
Wow.
When did we start doing Owen Wilson impressions? I zoned out.
Wow. But that wasn't Ian. What was that?
Chow. I'm a car. I think I broke Cole again.
We can
In the
move,
meantime, we're just gonna hop right into it while Cole comes back to life.
Actually, we have a quick recap video, which I think should work. I forgot about that. I forgot we were supposed to play this right at the beginning. So, without further ado, let's hit this.
The gang goes to the Magical Milkshake, a diner that specializes in milkshakes, mages, magic golems, and murder. Some customers more than others.
He should have known better than to be where Thokk's piano was gonna land.
Carolynn introduces the party to her deity, who has offered them all one wish. Huh, so there is a god, just might not look the way you expected them to. Sorry, Mormons. God damn it! If you would let me spend my whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart.
All right.
That was fun.
That was
was
fun.
Who animated that? She has a
God damn.
It's so good.
I love it.
Thank you. I'm glad
so
you enjoyed it.
good.
That was honestly great. I
oh my-
love the way that you made Pacoden look.
Thank you. I gotta say that drawing the tentacle god is my favorite thing I've ever drawn.
Actually, I have
Like-
something to protest. I think there should be more tentacles.
With this
There should be
campaign,
more
there
tentacles.
will be more
Tentacles
tentacles.
Yeah.
There will be
There needs to be at
more
least 10.
tentacles in the recaps.
Thank
The
God.
first-
In Makoden and just in general as well.
First
thank
draft
God.
of that piece
Oh,
was.
you want more tentacles in this game, Alice? I can throw more tentacles at you.
Is that a threat or a promise? Sorry.
Yes.
My first draft of this project was tentacles. Also, there are some fuckers playing Dungeons and Dragons or some shit, but it's a filler. We needed to hit 90 minutes.
That's fantastic. Okay. Without further a diddly-do, let's hop back in right where we left off in magical milkshakes. You have all enjoyed the wondrous milkshake made using the remains of the cold stone golem, and you're just hanging out in the diner that is currently completely trashed. There's tables upturned, there's cracks in the flooring and in the walls and everything. There's a big piano-shaped hole in the ground. And there's a corpse just lying there. The corpse of an old orc called Brian, who did do magic, which apparently was a reference. And I had no idea that was a reference, honestly. But yeah, we're gonna hop straight back in to magical milkshakes, where Elise is leaning on the bar, sipping a milkshake of her own, pretty contentedly, but also just with the look of someone who's looking at the work they have to do in the morning, like that's a job for future Elise.
So we're just chilling right now. Cool. The milkshakes taste good, right?
Oh yeah, they're damn good milkshakes. She gained a level. Oh, it's a milkshake.
So I guess we should probably head out of Red Aspen now. I suppose that'd be smart.
There's a lot thrown together.
I suppose so. Strengths in numbers and all that.
I don't mean to be alarmist, but we did just kill one and let one go off to tell them all the things we've done, so I would not be surprised if they attempted to, I don't know, track us down, torture us, find out the locations of the others. And while I'm perfectly confident in my abilities to avoid the authorities, I wouldn't leave any of you to such a fate. So,
How close are we to the woods?
You're like right in the middle of the town center.
Okay.
So it's about an hour's walk or about 20 minutes if you took the cable car system.
Okay. Well, if you need a place to hide out, since we're all in this together, you could come back to my place in the woods. Or we could at least hide in the forest for a day or so until the heat dies down.
I'd be amenable. I don't...
Are you all new here?
That depends who's asking.
Me, at least, like, waves awkwardly. Like, how long have you all been here?
Not new exactly, but also not liquid enough to get away with the things we've just done.
Right. So you wouldn't know. You're legally allowed to kill an assassin in self-defense.
Oh, thank Christ.
It's this whole thing they've got about trying to incentivize assassins to be the best they can be. That if someone kills them, there's no legal repercussions. It's about, trying to push innovation in the industry. The industry of fucking murder.
This is the way, is it not?
Aye, this is the way of things in Red Aspen and Isilura mostly, but especially in here, you won't get punished for killing an assassin.
Well, Carolynn, seeing as you've got the most background, that's a load off my mind, but seeing as you've got the most background at these magistrates, what do you suppose our first plan of action is now that we're all on the take?
Thokk has an idea.
Oh, yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
No,
go on, please.
No, please, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think we should first check the mage to see if he has anything magical on him.
Good thinking.
Looting the bodies does seem smart, yes.
I cast Detect Magic, which I can do at will.
Magic. Okay. You can feel So real quick, I know that Detect Magic has this specific thing where it tells you what kind of magic things are. I can never remember what kind of magic does what. I'm just gonna like say the thing that you sense. Like you go into like the Assassin's Creed eagle vision thing.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I imagine it as a kind of like infrared heat vision goggles where magic things glow or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds right.
Visually, what everyone else sees is Thelma's eyes get covered by little like shadow tentacles as she hooks into this plane of. I told you I'd put more fucking tentacles in this game.
I cast minor illusions for the same shadow tentacles to go around my eyes.
Sick. God damn it! I'm being out tentacled, and I don't like this. But yeah, you can see that in Brian's pocket there seems to be a shining amber key card on the end of a lanyard.
Hop off my stool and go down and just swipe it, take a look at it. Is there anything written on it?
Roll me an Arcana check. DC 20.
Ooh, that's a high number.
Take an inspiration, D10.
I will take it.
Oh, rip.
You can do this!
Can I-
And I
Can
will...
I use my thingy to give advantage on that too? The mastermind thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, advantage on that too.
Oh, cool.
Anyone else want to add any stuff? Any more for any more?
Well, I have a talisman that can help me when I fail an ability check. Which I did. That's a 19. Even with all that help, I rolled 2 7s.
Oh no!
Okay, so with a 19, there is. Oh, go on, Ben.
So, was that with the talisman, the 19?
That is with a talisman, the 19.
Brutal.
Yeah, I got a 7, a 9, and then a 3.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So with a 19, just missing it, you can't read the inscription. It's in a runic language that you don't quite understand.
I have one more thing that might help here, which is that I have
Go on.
I have the Eldritch Invocation Eyes of the Rune Keeper. I can read all writing.
I'm just gonna say that pulls you up to a 21. So you know what this is now. Thank you for that, because I had no idea what to do with a fucking 19. This is the master key. This key card has access to the manufacturing floors of the White Fist. Because as people who live in the city know, the White Fist isn't just offices; it is the base of operations for 60% of the goings on of the Magisters.
Mhm.
Everything else, like there's some debt fulfillment centers which are out further out in Azularon, where people who can't pay their fines go to work off the debt.
Mhm.
Yeah, the rest of it, a lot of stuff actually happens in the White Fist, and this key would give you access to a lot of floors.
Interesting.
Also, there's a credit on this card of 25 gold.
Nice.
Is there like an ATM around here that I could pull that gold out, or it's just
It's just on the
Sure.
card. You're not quite sure how to take it out because you've not been
Yeah.
here, well, and you've not seen anyone using a card like this.
Yeah.
But you can definitely sense that there is a distinct feeling of you have a credit balance of 25 gold.
curious? Well, I don't suppose anyone's in the mood for an assault right now, but we seem to have our in.
Fantastic.
I mean, I think an assault now would be okay. They wouldn't expect it. Or,
Ex-
or is that a bad idea?
Eggsy has been
I
kind of
have
like
a distinct feeling they'd wipe the floor with us, but
Eggsy's been kind of sitting
Probably.
quietly, like looking at the egg that previously had just a little tiny crack in it. But now he puts it away, tucks it back in his pocket, and looks up and
Sorry, a bit distracted I was, but did I just hear you say that y'all want to just walk in the front door, guns blazing, weapons, magic aflare, and just start killing? Is that what I heard?
Not if there's a better idea.
You go into the main floor and then you go up and then gun blazing. You don't just go in the lobby. That's ridiculous.
Look,
I imagine we could be a
I
bit
got
more
one.
strategic about it, given
What if we've got Thokk? I don't suppose you can magically transform to make yourself look like, oh, I don't know, a guard, an employee.
I prefer only to turn in the people who I'm talking to.
Fair enough. I'm just saying, if we had some kind
I
of
turned
disguise,
into
it would get us
someone,
in.
and then you turned into me. Or I meant like into the person I am. That I can turn into people if we need.
Oh, can you now?
Yes. I'll turn into Myrdax. I'll cast disguise self and.
I will cast Disguise Self and turn into Myrdax as well.
I look at both of you and go, I look at both of you and go, oh, Jesus, have I really gotten that fat?
oh no.
You look wonderful.
Oh, thank you, darling.
There's nothing but body positivity and magical milkshakes.
Oh, thank Christ, because those capitalist bastards have been setting a standard for femininity that I just can't be fucked to deal with.
Absolutely ridiculous. And like, I'm a fucking cow person, so it's hard enough already. But
Sweetheart,
they
that's
expect
my
us to have
type.
this hourglass figure, and I can't do that shit. I'm built for battle. How am I supposed to look like I can fucking have sand falling through my hips?
Now, if you didn't try to assassinate me, I'd say you're my type.
didn't.
Did I do that?
I
No,
believe
she was
so.
on our side.
I'm so. I don't think that was her.
They tried to kill me.
Oh, that's
Are
right.
you sure you? Are you sure you're feeling all right, Myrdax? I didn't see you get hit in the head.
Are you
No,
seeing double?
it's just been very stressful, and if I'm honest, I had a run-in with some people I never thought I'd see recently, so I'd like to get as far away from them as possible. I'm sure since we've all had the same kind of background, you understand how convenient it is to get away from family, from people that you don't like.
Well, I certainly get that.
Sympathize.
Elise avoids eye contact with any of y'all. Anyone want to roll an insight check? You can.
I do.
I will.
I got this. Oh my god! I think I actually got that. Wait,
I'll roll
Oh.
Insight.
I can roll on this thing.
it's a -1, but it's a 17.
Ooh.
A brief moment
I got a
of
23.
21.
15.
Sally, you're very close. I set it to 25.
Oh, you so did not. You just don't want me to
I
succeed.
did. I did. I
Oh.
wanted you to succeed.
If
Everyone
you
got
wanted us to
less than a
succeed,
20.
then it wouldn't be 25.
I wanted someone to succeed to have the like, holy shit, you succeeded moment. But those of you that got less than a 20, you know that Elise is hiding something. Myrdax, you know that this is something she's done that she's ashamed of.
You look like you've got something on your mind there, Elise. My would not be assassin.
Oh, what? No. I'm fine.
You seem to be
Just-
miles away. Care to tell me where you are?
I was with a friend. That's all. Long time ago, back in the war, you know.
What war was that again?
The war, the dead war.
Oh, really? And where's about were you doing the fighting?
I was on the Nakro front, front lines in the 178th platoon.
I see. And,
You're so keen
Did none of
to
you fight in
Uh,
the war?
Can I try to roll persuasion?
like I've said, I do most of my living out in the woods as a ranger. You need me to guide you someplace dangerous, I can do it. You need me to tame some kind of beast, I can do it. I don't really care for much about what your big ol' army needs me for.
Can Eggsy try to roll persuasion?
What are you trying to do?
I would like to persuade her, if possible, to open up a little bit.
Okay, sure. Roleplay that for me.
Okay. Roll first or roleplay first?
Roleplay, and then I'll let you know
Okay.
what the modifier is.
Look here. I know we've had quite a bit of a difficult day today, and I understand if there's just been a lot of chaos and uncomfortableness, but we're all here. You can tell you can tell that you're our friends. We're your friends, and not that we're asking you to say anything that you wouldn't feel comfortable with, but if you would like, you're more than welcome to share. You're among friends here.
I take out Murpaw, hand it to her, and say, sometimes I have a little better luck when I'm talking to her. And then I hand my familiar gently to her.
She pets Mopar, who like melts in her arms.
Like a milkshake.
Like a milkshake. Josie, I'm going to ask for just a flat persuasion roll, so no modifiers on that. Well, other than your already persuasion modifiers.
Okay. Flat, 8 plus to 17.
17 total. Okay, I set this at 30 because this is a thing that this is like big thing for her. I appreciate that. I do, and I do consider you all friends now. You've saved my life and my livelihood. And if there is anything I can do to help you, topple those bastards in the White Fist, then I will do so to help. But I've got personal demons that it's up to me to wrestle with, and it's not the sort of thing that I can or should get help with. It's a mistake I've made, and I need to come to terms with that on my own.
I'm sure that we can all understand that, but since you're so keen to pry and seem so willing to be talking to the weasel, and I
Mongoose.
take the mongoose from Elise and kind of aim it at Myrdax, and since your problems seem to be following you today, and we've just agreed to make each other's problems our own, it seems only fair that you share with the class.
Can I be blunt with you?
Of course. Wouldn't have you any other way.
Feck no. All you need to know about me is what I can do and what I want. And I've made it very clear. I want some people who can forget me. And I'm willing to do what I need to. But right now, my secrets are my own. If you'd like to share, perhaps I'll follow your example.
My secrets aren't following us around the city, and it seems like yours might be.
True, but I was able to give them the slip at this nice little tavern out in the country. We're in the city now, and we haven't heard head nor foot of him. Following us, I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Oh, is that
Secrets
new one
are no
on
fun.
the
Secrets hurt someone.
What are yours then?
Wait, Keen, what were you trying to say?
Was that the new tavern that opened up on the outskirts?
Yeah, the Vaping Gnome, I think it was called.
I think I've heard good things about that.
thought
That's
you
actually
didn't have
where
a
I
name.
got the idea for him. And she points to the vaping gnome that she's got in the corner.
Jesus, have you met the dangerous little halfling that runs the place? You two would get along just fine, like a house on fire.
He was actually in my platoon in the war.
Get the fuck out here. Small
Hey,
fucking campaign. World. Sorry, why did I say that?
Meta. We both got the idea to start restaurants in a very broad sense together. A few of us did actually. We spread out across. We were going to make like a franchise, but franchise laws are ridiculous. You've got to fill out mountains of paperwork. Like
It's okay.
literally, you've got to climb a mountain to fill out one of the forms.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I know y'all don't seem to be keen on sharing your past, but if we're gonna be working together, then I think a little trust is necessary. So I'll share. This here egg, I've been carrying this thing around for years, and I don't really quite understand why it was given to me, but this was given to me years ago by a wise old sage who told me that in somehow this would represent my most essential journey. And now there's a crack in it. And I don't know what that means, and it terrifies me, and I've just been sitting here thinking about this. And I just wanted y'all to know that.
What was the profession of the one who gave it to you?
Keen.
Town wizard.
In my experience, sometimes the magic folk tend to know more about us than we know ourselves.
Soothsayers have always been kind to me. I think that if it's your journey, then it's one you're going to have to explore for yourself. You'll get there when you get there.
And if you need any help, well, it's been less than a day, but this is the closest thing to socializing I've done in a while, so just give me a tap on the shoulder if you're needing any help.
Well, I'm not sure if that clarifies anything, but definitely something to think about. Appreciate y'all. I'll sit on that, I guess.
Sat on the egg.
Wouldn't recommend
made it
that. It
hatch.
seems
Oh my
like you
God.
might
Crack it even more. That would be not a
Not
good
the
thing,
best
probably.
idea.
No, I mean because like you
Who
you
knows?
sit on eggs.
Maybe that's
till
what
they-
I'm
till
looking.
they- till
Maybe
they
that's what
hatch.
I'm trying to do.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
not quite
of
sure.
course, yes.
I
knew
think
that.
to find
Mhm.
a chicken comes before the sitting process.
I do think,
chickens.
however, that we did make quite a racket here. Maybe it's time we skedaddle on towards another location. What do y'all think?
Right. I flip out a coin and go, sorry about the mess, and just...
Do any of you have?
No worries.
Do any of you have folks or friends in Radaspen? I have an associate who might be here, but I'm not positive.
the one friend, but I'd sooner not put them in danger. It's all the same to you all.
I'm holding.
Thokk has a friend who gave Thokk chlamydia once. That Thokk wouldn't mind endangering. Get back at that chlamydia.
You know they make potions for that now, right? Saints! Serve us.
I think that's a different type of friend than I was anticipating.
You know, we were holding
But
back
fair
our
enough.
stories, thank you very much.
Thokk has gotten chlamydia 7 times.
Hey,
There's some cantrips for that, you know.
At the clinic, Thokk is not known as Thokk the musical. Thokk is known as Thokk the Chlamydiot.
I don't think this universe has a Hippocratic oath.
Well,
I think they may.
I'm not sure if I meant sharing that kind of history, but thank you for your trust, I guess. It sounds like they might owe you one or
Wait, we're
a
still
few.
all
Maybe
Myrdax,
we can
right?
head that
Yes.
way.
I am beside myself.
Twice.
Oh, that reminds me. Wait, if you're all Myrdax, Thokk, your pocket shines. The little leather pouch that you've been carrying with you this entire time. A card flies out of it. It's the Vizier card. This is almost the people from your dream, there's just one person missing.
Thok takes the card, does a magic trick with it, puts it behind, gets it up his sleeve, walks up to Thelma. What's that behind your ear?
This is
Hair.
like super fucking magic, right? Like I still have detect magic up because it lasts for 10 minutes.
You
And
can
this-
sense the ungodly power of the deck
Yeah.
of many things.
Yeah. When the
Roll
nine
a
hells did you
Constitution
get that?
saving throw DC 10 to see if you get a migraine from this.
Me?
Thelma.
15.
You're all good. It's just like a minor twinge, but aside from that, you're good.
Where in the 9 hells did you get something like that?
I found it.
If you go finding things like that on a regular basis, I certainly want to be your friend.
What?
History checks, please, from everyone, especially Thelma.
10.
7.
15.
4.
13.
15 exactly. That was the dick. Thelma, you've done some work with legislative stuff before. You've sat in on meetings and stuff. The deck of many things is rare, but rare in the same way that it's rare to walk in on someone playing Russian roulette.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's quite a few decks, and every time a deck is fully expended, it gets sent back to its creator.
Mm-hmm.
They're in this world effectively the highest stakes of gambling. They're technically legal, but the issue is no one thinks they should be, but no one can find grounds to make them illegal
Mm-hmm.
that will get them through various checks and balances and stuff. So they're very frowned upon, but they have given people ways out of abject poverty before.
How many did you draw?
4?
And you're still standing.
Yeah.
How bad was it?
I lost everything!
I'm sorry to hear that.
But I'll survive. No, nothing really bad happened other than losing my piano.
Oof. Terrible.
But you've got your piano. What?
I stole this one.
Oh, whatever works.
Now that is a story. For another time, I suppose. I think we may want to vacate the premises.
Agreed.
I agree.
To the woods,
Right.
Follow.
The woods or
I'll stay here.
Thokk's
It'll look a lot
friend?
worse for me if I try and run.
I'd agree with that. You had nothing to do with this.
Right. And plus, since he was trying to kill me, technically I can get off it by seeing what he was an assassin sent to murder me. So I should be fine. And I can't press charges against myself for the property damage, so I'm gonna stay here and clean up. But if you need any help on your journey, please, there is a debt that I must repay, more than just a free milkshake.
We'll find a way to get in touch.
Throw in a slice of pie and you got a deal.
Our pie's not that great, but I'll do my best.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna be honest. The pie's shite. It's on the menu because it kind of has to be, but
How far is it out of the city?
It's like an hour, you
an hour's
said?
walk or 20 minutes on the cable car.
Unless there's a better place we can go to presently that I don't know.
The only place I have to hide out would be the academy, and I'm afraid my room there isn't quite mine at the moment, and the places I know to stay could not accommodate The 5.
Hmm.
Oh,
Anyone not an out of towner?
You need a place to stay that won't ask questions.
Precisely.
There's a chain of tavernins across Zilleron. They're called the Silence. I'm pretty sure that you could go there and sort of like if WhatsApp was a hotel.
What's
Don't know
that?
how
I'm
that
so
works.
sorry.
Follow your meaning.
I got
Oh, do you mean fancy
the-
WhatsApp?
fantasy WhatsApp. Yeah, fantasy WhatsApp.
I'm
But yeah,
sorry.
the
I
Silence.
actually don't know what that is.
WhatsApp just has an end-to-end encryption on their text, so no
Oh.
one can like hack your text. Basically, the silence, all of the silent inns across the country, have enchantments on them so that you cannot learn information about someone while they are staying in a room.
Coincidentally, this stream is brought to you by Streamshark VPN. Streamshark.
Does that include information about each other? Like, if we were in a room together and we told each other our backstories, would we then immediately forget?
You can discuss that as much as you like when you're in there together. But it's people on the outside who can't. If you're willingly divulging the information, then that's different. But people can't learn anything about it, and they can't track you down. So yeah, it's like a VPN for real life.
Sounds like probably a somewhat expensive service. How much is a room there?
In this pocket dimension.
I can't quite remember. I think because it's not cheap. I think it's 1 gold for a room for a night.
It's nothing to sneeze at.
It would be better than us walking all the way out of the city just to get to my shack.
We could wait till the heat dies down, as it were. A night or
don't
two
think
would not ruin us. Unless it would, I don't want to presume. Would a night or two at such a room ruin the lot of you?
Keen, how much money do we have?
Yeah, I don't know.
Good question. Let's see.
I'm a child. I don't know these things.
Thokk has no money. No, Thokk has
Oh,
some money
yeah.
from the performance.
Of course not. You're a musician.
So I'm gonna roll a d4 for each of you, and I'm gonna multiply that by 10, and that's gonna be how much gold you got.
No, Thokk has 13 gold, 11 silver, and 7 copper from the performance.
Does that include things like starting gold from a noble background?
Add that on as well. Yeah.
Okay, same.
So Carolyn, you get 10 gold.
Fuck yeah.
Eggsy, 40 gold.
On top of the 15 that I had from a noble starting?
Yes.
Didn't you also get money from that? Oh no, you didn't get a reward.
I got shafted.
Myrdax, 40 gold.
Nice.
You stole a lot of stuff when you ran away from home.
I like stealing stuff. No.
Carolynn,
And
Myrdax
do you
is
want this
done.
back? The dagger's still bloody.
What? Oh, me?
The dagger you threw at them.
That you
good
noticed was in
dagger.
Thokk's back through the entire fight.
Her.
Yeah, why do you want to give this back to me?
Because it stabbed me.
Okay, I'll take. Okay, do you want to stab me to make it feel feel? I don't know if that's appropriate.
I think this restaurant is messy enough without blood.
Okay.
Please don't.
I
bleed on my floor.
prestidigitated up all of the blood from the mage when I dropped the piano on him.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take the bloody
30
dagger
gold
back.
for you, by the way, Alice. Go, little rock star. As you take the dagger back, it transforms into a writhing tentacle in your hand and disappears in a puff of light.
Well, that was fun.
Thank you.
Oh,
Right,
oh
not
my god.
water. Interesting.
No, it's like light. I thought we'd been over this.
Yes, mine are water, yours are light. It's fine.
Okay.
Shall we be getting a move on then to the Silent Inn?
Yes.
Aye.
Yes, I think
And-
that sounds appropriate.
Thought?
I suppose
Dissension?
I shouldn't go as Myrdax. I think
Maybe
I'll
your
be-
triplets.
Maybe we should all go. As
I'll go and
Myrdax.
disguise self into my normal appearance.
Can you
Oh.
disguise yourself as well?
Thokk is going to go as Myrdax.
It takes me a little more
Yes.
time than just
You
snapping
can
my fingers,
notice
but
you-
yes, I can.
You have
Do
to
I have-
detect magic. Yeah, I have
do-
a disguise self spell going for when I go back to my normal appearance.
In character, I asked, do I have any say in whether or not I would like you to stop dressing like me? You're married to the looking like me thing right now. Is that it?
No, you are dressed like me. You're.
I cannot argue with that. Myrdax begrudgingly accepts that everyone has just decided to dress in the same outfit she chose.
I think if I do that, I have to use the disguise kit, so I probably don't want to use that right now.
I got my like light tan coat and fantasy Doc Martens on. I'm rolling.
Oh wait, no, I have minor illusion. Does that work?
I love this so much.
Yeah, minor illusion would do it.
Okay, never mind. I can do that.
Oh, we can match outfits and color coordinate. I think that's cool. And I'll go and change my outfit to match Myrdax.
Eggsy snaps his fingers and casts an illusion that's Myrdax, but in pink and blue in his classic attire. Just a color-coded version of Myrdax.
Like
So
this,
just
I
to
feel
confirm,
like I'm
we
the
have
lead
4
singer.
Myrdaxes at the moment.
I feel like I'm the lead
Carolynn,
singer of
but-
a band.
I'm Carolyn, but in like at least clothes that are at least similar vibe.
Myrdax is just doing this. I look into my pocket and I say to Murpaw, I don't suppose you want to dress as me as well.
A minor illusion.
I throw my voice to the pocket. Yes, I do.
Oh,
I
so
minor
fun.
illusion Myrdax to look like a Murpaw to look like a very, very small Myrdax. Just for a second, and then I drop it.
As
Eggsy,
DM, I'm ruling that Millpaw turns into a cat girl version of Myrdax.
Eggsy looks
And
at
Cole,
himself
you
up
thought
and
there would be no cat girls in this game.
I said I wasn't going to be a cat girl. I'm
When did-
defying
wait, wait.
expectations.
When did Murpaw become Morph from Treasure Planet?
Eggsy looks at himself up and down and says,
I wish I could feel this pretty more often.
Oh, then nothing's stopping you.
I mean, well, yeah, clearly, it's not. No,
You wanna mark that? You wanna mark that phoenix egg with another crack?
"Okay, let's do it."
Huh. I suppose you're right. I never thought of it that way before.
Well, if you don't mind me saying so, Eggsy, you're the prettiest Myrdax in the room.
Eggsy, with unshakable charisma, kind of flushes and
Well, thank you.
That's so
Don't
cute.
mention.
Oh my god.
The two of you don't mind flirting
Um,
later?
So we have
make a good point.
5. Do we have 4 Myrdaxes or 5?
4. Well, unless you're
4.
counting Myrpaw.
4.5.
four and
So
No, I am fully myself.
Elise reaches under the bar and pulls out a seemingly blank white business card, which she passes to you, Thelma. And as you touch it, the address of the Silent Inn appears to you. It's about a half-hour walk away on the western side of town. So you're on the right side for it, and you don't need to go past the White Fist. But it does go through a couple of areas where there's a slightly increased guard presence from what you can remember from your few weeks of being here.
Would you consider the time that we have spent drinking milkshakes, helping clean up, and chatting to be a short rest?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
It's specifically the milkshake that makes it a short rest.
Uh-huh.
It's actually a later boon of Oath of the Milkshake. I'm not sure what level yet, but at a later level, anyone who drinks a milkshake made by someone who's an Oath of the Milkshake paladin, they can take a short rest in half an hour as opposed to 1 hour.
It really is right out of the pages of Tolkien, isn't it, folks? Magical milkshakes. I love this so much. No, I actually like this game because it's nothing like Tolkien.
I just want this to be known that I healed a little bit. I'm at 69 HP.
I'm at
That's a-
79.
Nice.
I would have used
Nice.
longer rest.
No kidding, I'm at 420 XP.
Nice.
Nice. I'm not gonna heal more. I don't want to heal more. I can heal 4 more, but I don't want to. 69 or die. I mean, it might be.
We can share our tattoos later. We've got a job to do.
If we do need some privacy, I may be able to make some of us a little less easy to spot.
I agree.
I would recommend that you all split up. I mean, I'm sure that was your plan. That's why you're all looking to see him, so you can like throw off anyone trying to tell you.
Yes,
but
that's
definitely
why we did that.
split up on the way.
Yes, that's smart. And we would have thought of that.
This is the DM giving you permission to split the party on this occasion.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's fine. Mom said it's okay.
Is anybody less stealthy than we'd like?
Stealth is how I make my living.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, if you like, I can turn some of us a bit not visible to sneak through the city.
Why don't Myrdax, and I point to Myrdax and Myrdax go together, then Thelma and I will go together.
Okay.
I agree with Myrdax.
Myrdax makes a good point, yes.
Do any of us know who we are?
Rarely.
Will the real
I am
Slim
Myrdax.
Shady please stand up?
At this
I am
point, Eggsy
very
has no
confidently
idea.
Not Myrdax.
Show is called Ryan's Tales, people. Just a reminder.
Then we'll see you at the Silent Inn in half an hour.
I
I'll
suppose
be
so.
there.
Lovely.
Don't get caught.
Okay,
Eggsy-
so do
Eggsy-
you all
Eggsy
split
coughs
up?
and clears his throat.
We split up.
We'll see you there.
As we step outside, I start playing I put down the piano and I start playing a little ditty, and a dragon comes forth from the piano.
Darling, I'm not.
Shall we fly?
Wait, are we just all gonna fly? Or are you
No, I
just you
think
and
the two
Thelma?
of them are gonna-
Okay. I feel like this was okay, fair enough.
I'm sorry, you just have a dragon. I won't say no.
The dragon grabs the base of the piano. I climb on.
And do me a favor, roll me a d20.
Alrighty. 14.
14. Okay. The dragon flickers a bit as it first appears. It would seem that you're not as in tune, if you'll pardon the pun, with this piano as you were with your original. And as such, it's not as easy to do certain things.
Why are you doing this?
Can any of us recognize the dragon?
No, it's actually been several hundred years since anyone's seen a dragon in this world. They're exceedingly rare.
But we've all seen this dragon in Dream. We just don't necessarily remember it. So, well,
I have not. I have
yes,
not.
Thelma has not, but the rest of us have.
Sally, Cole, and Josie, roll me a history check with disadvantage.
Ooh.
DC of 15.
Ooh, that's a 14. I'm gonna expend my talisman. My necklace glows.
I rolled a 20. How exactly do I add disadvantage?
That's a 2, so no.
Not 20? Oh,
Yeah.
a disadvantage
Oh,
is you roll... Yeah, you roll again and you take the lowest result.
Oh, okay, got it. Let me try again then. Thank you.
So what did you get,
I
Cole?
rolled a 15 because I rolled a 1 on my talisman.
I rolled a
Exactly.
16.
2.
15, 16, and
2.
2. Okay. Cole and Sally, you both get a feeling of deja vu when you see this dragon. And you remember the feeling of falling.
That
From
was-
a very great height. Higher
must
than the
be-
White Fist.
that is it just down, but this feels familiar.
Yeah. I think I'm afraid of heights.
Is
I
she?
don't blame
Oh,
you.
don't worry. I just tend to have that effect on people.
What? What do you mean? What?
Never mind. Pardon.
Oh, is she? Is she real? And I reach out. Is this an illusion?
No, it's real.
Where did you find her? Has she been in your piano this whole time?
Sorta. Sorta. It's the spirit of a long deceased dragon that I can bring to my whims at times.
Because you gambled.
What?
No,
Was this from gambling?
no, this was from, believe it or not, I found something.
Oh.
Would you say that you unearthed some arcana?
I unearthed some arcana.
Almost as if you dungeoned some dragon.
Wait, there's dragons here? Wow, I never would have guessed.
Thelma
I'd like
has
you to-
forgotten that we're in a rush.
Sick. Thelma, would you consider yourself to be a dragon aficionado? Is this a hyperfixation of Thelma's or just interest?
I think hyperfixation would be a good word for it. Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom check,
A wisdom check.
and you can add proficiency.
Okay. Not
For-
very wise.
For those
That's coming in with a strong 13, including the talisman.
13, including the talisman, is a 13. Okay. You do recognize the coloration of this dragon and the way that the scales shimmer in the light. It is reminiscent of something that you read when you were a child about one of the last dragons to be slain, but it killed its slayer in its final moments. You're not sure if this is that dragon, but it's definitely reminds you of it. And that dragon's name was Hisarioth.
Keen, would you like to throw in a reminder of where some of us have seen this dragon before?
Right, yes, sorry. Ben, Josie, Cole, Sally, and wow, it's Ian. We all did a prep stream a few weeks ago, where we just to get used to each other's playing styles and get used to me as a DM, and get used to this world a bit. And that's where Thokk got her deck of many things. That's where they lost their piano. And that is the dream that everyone's referring to. We have a recording of this, and it will be released at a later date.
Can you say the name of this dragon one more time? Because I didn't write it down.
Hisarioth. Hisrioth.
Sorry. I'm taking notes. I'm doing a job.
You would know instinctively from your many, many, many hardcover books that have populated the floor of your childhood bedroom for the last however many years. Dragons are polygender and use all pronouns interchangeably. If you were to ever meet a dragon, people who have met dragons say that they like it when people cycle through pronouns. Sally?
So I would imagine that as an animal handler, like a beastmaster rather, Myrdax would just be amazed at this dragon. Does animal handling work to give you any kind of insight, like into how an animal's feeling?
It's a wisdom check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Right. So
you can roll that for me if you like.
Sure thing. I'm just curious what she sees. It's a 17.
You see nothing behind this dragon's eyes. No emotion, no spark of life, nothing. This is a spirit or a shade or an echo of what was once a majestic creature.
I have been handling animals for as long as I can remember. And one thing I can tell you is that every animal tells you at least one thing about itself when you meet it. And I know nothing of this beautiful creature.
I'm gonna bow, put a hand to my forehead in front of it. And
I
look up
reach
at him.
my hand out to kind of gently show that I'm a friend and not going to attack or anything.
It just looks at the two of you.
Remember, we are leaving a murder scene. Shall we?
Right. Sorry. Will he help us?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, he'll fly us to where we need to go.
You could have mentioned this before we were discussing sneaking through the city unseen. I can't imagine we'll be
I forgot
particularly...
people don't know everything about me as I'm not famous yet.
Not yet, darling, but I'm sure you'll get there someday.
Oh, right. Sorry, one more thing. Thelma, thank you for reminding me, Ben. The lanyard that the card is on, it's a lanyard from a Thokk the musical concert. It just says Thokk, 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 Thokk over and over again.
Okay. All right.
Brian was a fan of Thokk.
Make it...
Oh no!
I climb up on the dragon. The dragon's holding the piano with its front hands.
I follow immediately.
We take off.
Whoa,
Is there
Yep,
more
yep.
space on?
Can
Okay.
we all hitch a ride, or?
I think we
It
split up.
is not that big.
Okay.
Didn't we split up?
We did split up. Yeah, I think that was the plan. Why did they get the dragon? That's...
So is it Thelma and Thokk that are on the dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
And the three of you are splitting up?
Yes. But did you want to split up or stick together?
The DM gave us... Keen, you gave us permission to split up, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to be invisible while you travel?
Whatever works, sure.
Cool. Come here. I'll put my hands on both of your shoulders, and we all turn invisible.
Nice.
Well, damn. I've gotten pretty good at sneaking around doing what I do, but this is handy.
Yep. I do not know where any of you are, so I'll see you in an hour once the spell ends, because that was a bad joke. I'm so sorry. And you slowly hear the sound fade as she walks away.
Myrdax just kind of stands there because she hasn't had like positive like human contact in a while, and you just kind of putting your hands on her shoulders just kind of made her just go, oh wow, I didn't feel hatred or like recoil. Like that's nice.
Eggsy kind of starts
She's
to
a deeply broken person, and she
Aw.
walks away as a Smith song plays.
Eggsy starts to head towards the inn and says,
Well, damn, I look so pretty, though.
Oh.
Carolyn, was that?
I'm sorry. It's
was that
invisibility. spell.
invisibility?
Yeah.
Just invisibility. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. For
Just
that.
invisibility lasts for an hour with concentration.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that can be beaten by the second level spell See Invisibility.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh
You-
no!
oh,
Did I
no.
hurt us all? Oh no!
Right?
Fuck!
As you're all sneaking through town, heading towards the same place.
Some of us are speaking above town.
Yes, some of you are just flying over town on a massive dragon. Well, not massive, but a dragon. People are looking at this thing. There's a couple of people, as you two are looking down at the town, who are like rubbing their hands together, like, ooh, a dragon soul. I can take that.
Oh shit.
So, couple of people have got their eyes on the soul of the dragon because they think it's real.
Oh, okay.
Have I explained dragon souls to you guys?
No.
No.
Okay, so in this world, dragon souls can be used to heal or revive anyone from anything, no matter how long they've been sick or dead, with the caveat that if the dragon soul is used to do that, they are restored as a dragonborn. And that is how the lines of dragonborns are made. So let's say Thokk died, y'all could find the soul. Y'all could find a dragon, kill it, put its soul into Thokk's body. Thokk would be revived, but they would then be a dragonborn. And then all of her kids would be a dragonborn as well. So yeah, that's why people are looking at y'all like, ooh, damn. And that is also why y'all are so amazed by dragons seeming to be real again. In the meantime, we're going to move from our bird's eye view, well, dragon's eye view, to an invisible little private investigator skulking through the streets. You are about 3 avenues away. Very, very effective grid system in Red Aspen. You're about like 3 avenues away from the street when someone steps in front of you and looks right at you with glowing green eyes.
Eggsy, I kind of like step to the left and to the right, to see if he's actually there, actually looking at me. Kind of try to like just kind
Their
of
eyes
pass them
follow
by.
you. And they look thoroughly unamused. When you're finished amusing yourself,
Huh. So you can see me then?
yes, I can, Camille.
The fuck did you just say to me?
You're not there. This is
Oh.
you'll split up. This is
Okay.
just to Eggsy. who at the moment looks like Myrdax underneath the invisibility.
Right, I'm so sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Well, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that one more time? What did you call me?
Don't play coy, Your Grace. Tamir, your name.
I think you may have me confused with someone else. Dispel the illusion.
Oh.
You can't
Oh.
see me though. I thought I was supposed to be invisible.
Oh, yes, well that's just points to their eyes. Magic, hell of a thing.
Yeah, well.
You really want to get the high quality invisibility, just for future reference.
I'll
None of that
make a note
warlock
of
shit.
that.
You can't rely on a warlock.
Well,
So, you've come across Prince Khmer. Where?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Are you trying to lie, or do you truly believe this?
I truly believe it. Eggsy has
Roll me a
no
persuasion
idea.
check. We stand Eggsy, the greatest ally.
Oof. A 2 plus an 8. It's a 10 total.
In total. I believe that you believe that. How did you come across that form that you were disguised as? Because that is someone that I'm looking for, on behalf of some very important people.
Well, to be frankly honest, I was having myself a milkshake, saw a pretty lady, and thought to myself, why the hell not? Don't know much about this prince you're talking about, though.
Quite. Look, this is... They look you up and down. Wait. You're that private investigator, aren't you?
I'm still kind of new in town, but I'm glad my reputation precedes me. I had a run-in with some folks who didn't quite know me, and it was...
Scrambler... Fry Up? Eggsy, right?
Eggsy, yeah.
Right, yes. Look. They reach into the cloak, which is obscuring everything except for their glowing green eyes. You can see that their hand is quite pale as they reach into their pocket and the sleeve rolls up a bit, and they hand over a business card. This is the contact information for my royal employers. If you are to come across this missing person, we would consider a great reward to be expected to the hero who brought back royalty.
Hero? Reward? You're speaking my language. What kind of reward are we talking about exactly?
What do you desire most of all?
I'm not sure that's something you can give me, to be honest.
Did you not hear me when I said that my employers were royalty? King and queen.
Money's nice.
There's very little that they cannot provide.
Well, gold is nice and all, but access to certain things. Are those things, is that access to things you can provide?
Depends on what they are. but I'm sure that the Queen would take into account any requests and do her level best to provide them for you.
The thing that I desire most is the highest level of magic that I don't know if anyone here can access. But royalty?
Oh, well, I mean, that's just a case of paying the Magisters, isn't it?
Alright then.
It's a hefty fee, but we'd cover it for you if that's what you wanted.
Well, that's
I
certainly
can't speak
something
for
to
Her
consider.
Majesty, but do keep it in mind. My employer can be very generous if she wants to be, and if you find her son, then she will be most appreciative. Good day. And this person walks away with a very, very formal spring in their step. We're going to fade away now as Eggsy is thinking on this to about an hour and a bit later. Y'all have made it in your own separate ways to the Silent Inn, which is I'm trying to think. Y'all have Holiday Inns in America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Holiday Inn, complete with the green, because what's up? Literally, note for note, it is a Holiday Inn, except the sign says the Silent. Y'all are currently in the breakfast bar area, which just has a bunch of calzones out. Pizzas were too good for this place. Azolaron doesn't deserve pizzas.
Don't you dare slander calzones.
Calzones are pizzas for the lazy.
Yeah, and
So,
Your point?
That's an excellent point. I would like to withdraw all slander against calzones.
thank
I
you.
have a question. Which playable characters are in this situation right now?
Everyone, you've
Okay,
all
got
made it in your own separate ways.
Okay, good.
And are we sharing a room? Do we all have our own rooms? What is? Have we not purchased rooms yet? What's the sitch?
You've not yet purchased rooms. You can do so at any time. Just y'all have now made it here. I said that it took a little bit longer, just because some of you are more adept at sneaking around. Some of you were flying on a dragon.
Doc and I got here in like 20 minutes, and we've been eating calzones and catching up. And
yeah, we've been shooting the shit eating calzone.
I asked a few questions about the lanyard and got a bit of Thokk the musical history.
Thokk the musical goes wherever the music takes him, which is often to concert venues.
I look forward to seeing you perform one day, when the heat has died down.
My piano's right there. I begin to perform.
Roll that check for me.
26.
26. Yeah, you're fucking shredding on this piano. Go on, Eggsy.
Eggsy is the first to get there, right? Being the most proficient at sneaking around. Okay.
Yeah, you were the closest.
So he sits down and takes a look around.
Any of this amazing, fantastic calzones for me?
Absolutely.
Saints and stars, where the hell did you come from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
It's still invisible. It's just your face.
Oh, I'm still invisible. Hasn't worn off by now?
It's an hour.
It is just wearing off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. That pretty little thing made me invisible to the naked eye. I'm here though. I'm just sitting and vaping.
And you're here. You're not.
Welcome to the low-cal calzone zone.
You're not a ghost or apparition. You didn't die on the way. And I kind of smack Eggsy a little on the shoulder.
Eggsy pats Thelma on the shoulder reassuringly.
I'm right here. Promise.
Comforting. Anything unusual happen on your misadventure?
Nope. I'm a masters sneaking around completely.
Josie is drawing a blank on the word I'm trying to say.
Undetected?
Unseen.
No, like nothing happened. What's the word? What's
Innocuous,
Nothing.
routine.
Nonchalant?
Boring.
No.
Routine?
Uneventful.
Unthought-like.
Thokk-like.
Uneventful.
What's the word?
The gang becomes a thesaurus.
I must say I'm grateful for.
I turn over to Thelma and I go, what are you grilling the poor thing for? Let's all have a calzone. I'm fucking famished.
I like talking. Is that so much of a crime?
No, not at all.
No, you're.
Thokk likes singing and gets back to his piano.
I know
Thelma,
you're
come play the air
close,
guitar. Catch. He
I'm
throws Thelma an air guitar.
Wait, who'd you throw? Oh, Thelma. Okay.
Go on. Thelma.
I think I arrived like 20 minutes after Myrdax and Eggsy because I got lost a little bit on the way.
Love.
There you are. Fuck, you got an air base for me.
The invisibility's long
Yes.
gone. Both of you pop back into visibility at the same time. It's hilarious. I show up 20 minutes later. Just,
Can
I'm so
Minor
sorry.
illusions
Just-
making music for the air base.
just for the sake of entertainment, can you share your intellect stat?
Mine? Oh, it's a 7. I got a -2, baby. Got a minus. What? Here we go. -2
kind of girl.
intelligence, -1 wisdom. No think, only thought. I'm the
Might-
thought.
+2 intelligence, +1 wisdom. We are inverted.
You all get the feeling in your mind. This is Makoden speaking. You see, when I met Carolynn, she said thought, and I misheard and thought she said thought, so I thought she was a smart person.
Well, let's make a
Carolynn,
calzone.
you don't hear that.
Let's make a calzone. It will be food for thought.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Food for thought.
And
That
for
too.
thought as well.
Dear God, Eggsy, why do we associate with these people?
I'm so glad I got here. I ran as fast. I just think I got lost. It's ridiculous. It's a maze. This
It's a
grid system.
grid,
It's a
darling.
maze. It's
Sweet thing's trying her best.
Not the only one here.
Oh, that Eggsy voice. Woo. My stars.
so rooms, I suppose. Or not.
Seems
The
most likely.
yeah, the concert's very good though. 10 out of 10. Clap.
Nice.
I'm not
Got it.
shy. Would any
Yeah,
of you prefer to? I don't know. Split rooms. They have multiple beds. No point in
I-
overpaying.
That's a fair
fine.
point.
There are 5 of us.
I-
Does anyone insist on their own?
I won't lie, I'm
No.
a little cheap, so I'm
I-
more than willing to share.
It's a little pricey.
Spent more than a single night laying on the hard floors of the forest. I'll sleep at the foot of the bed if I have to.
Suit yourself. I won't stop you.
I can pair up with someone.
I mean, unless there
or
is
go on
room.
further. There should
Um,
be. What are the room arrangements that they have? What are the room arrangements they have? Like, if we go up and ask, like, oh, do you have king size queen, 2 twins? I don't know.
There's a little desk.
There's only one bed. Oh no.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates. There is a little desk which is currently being manned by a goblin. Who has
Who
on
just saw the useless lesbians lose their minds when
the
talking about
fakest
getting
smile ever.
Sometime in the in between Eggsy's little thing and showing back up, Eggsy has redonned the Myrdax disguise. So Eggsy currently looks like Myrdax.
Sick. So yeah, there's a little desk with the check-ins page, not page, word sign.
Preservation? Oh,
check-in sign. With a goblin with a very fake smile, looking like.
I'm Thokk the Musical. I'm sure you've heard of me. I need a suite.
Do you have a reservation?
Thokk the Musical doesn't need reservations.
Okay, I'll take a look at what we've got.
I have several reservations about this place, but I'm staying here anyway.
I find they're quiet. I've stayed at places like this before.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Anyone want to roll an insight check on the goblin?
Sure.
13.
14.
22.
Dead inside. This goblin is completely dead inside. This is the end of a 13-hour shift for this poor goblin. It looks like we have some rooms available. We've got a double, which is a room with 2 doubles. We've got a double single, which is a room with 2 singles. We've got some double rooms, and we've got some single rooms. And we also have the master penthouse, which
How much is the penthouse?
will 450 gold.
Wait, no one's staying in there, right?
Not at the moment.
I mean, I lick my armpit for some unsettling words. 9 off of his next save. You know, you could just let us use it. Suggestion.
Okay, what's the saving throw on suggestion?
It would be Wisdom DC 17, and they have a -9.
Oh my
Oh, it's a
god.
nat 20 or bust.
I mean, nat 20s don't always auto succeed.
In mine, they do. I prefer it when they do. It's gonna be a total 0.
Oh, you tried.
Look, the light drains from this poor goblin's eyes. Look, I've got to take some money or it's my ass, you know? But I'll charge you for a double room, and you can take the master penthouse, but you can't stay too long, because, you know, my ass, you know?
When is the next reservation for?
And how much
Next
is a
week.
double?
Double's going to be 1 gold.
All right, I slide them a gold. And I pick
I
up my
just-
piano, top floor.
I'm gonna
You
put.
just turned this goblin into a communist with that, by the way.
I'm
sorry.
Eggsy winks, slides over another gold, and a little extra for your trouble, in that voice, and a little extra for your trouble.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to evenly distribute that between all of the workers here.
I'm gonna put 2 more gold on the counter, and just in case we need it for more than one night. I don't know what our plans are. Thank you for your help.
You have any idea how much I'm going to be able to arm the proletariat with this? Thank you. Oh my god.
I'm not certain I'm comfortable with that yet. I think I have some character development to do before I get there, but I believe that it means important things to you. So I'm gonna go upstairs now.
Enjoy your stay. He hands over some key cards, 1 to each of you. I've got you in for 2 nights. If you need more than that, you will have to talk to someone else, because we do need to keep, you know, at least 1 night between each booking.
Of course.
So we can, you know, get 2 more nights in there, but you need to talk to someone else. There's only so much I can do. We're not unionized. I need to work on that.
Cole, I love this character's voice so much.
He's got a he's got a name tag on. It says, "Hi, my name is Locke."
I don't get it.
I'm guessing you just got that, Kaya.
Yep. Thomas going upstairs.
His full name is Lockzom.
I was going something else. I was going Hobbes, Locke, and Rousseau. Locke being the
Oh right, no. Lockzom, just an anagram of Karl Marx.
Yep.
Oh, you have an accent and it threw me off. I'm like,
I heard
Locke?
Locke, like a
Locke.
L-O-C-K-E.
Sorry, y'all.
No,
I was
How
thinking
dare you?
That
There
was
are
being
no
honest.
I was
accents
thinking it was a
allowed in
reference
this
to
song.
John Locke.
I was being an ignorant American. I'm like, but I'm like, I don't want to seem like a dummy here, but
Locke.
Locke.
Yeah, I
Locke,
thought
Locke,
you were.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was John Locke.
Yeah, Thomas going upstairs. What time of day is it?
It's sunset. It's pretty late. Clocks haven't been invented yet.
But magic exists. That's
Eggsy flips
That was a
Myrdax's
thought, I
hair
didn't-
and walks off towards the rooms.
This is
But
fun.
yeah, as you all
I
walk
get
away,
used to
you can
this.
hear Locke humming. Just,
let's back him up. That's slap bass
Wait,
communist.
does he have a coworker called Selny?
You've been working on that since.
It did not work well. That was bad. Commit to the bit. That's what I say.
oh, honey.
So Myrdax just falls into the closest bed to her. What's that going to be?
As you walk into the suite, there's a sofa facing a 3D painting. The sofa can fall out into a futon. However, there is also a door that leads to the bedroom. Bedroom should be bedrooms because it will expand to fit the necessities of the occupant. So if you want more rooms, there'll be more rooms in there.
I see.
This is decked out to the fucking heights. It is insane. The view is great. It's like the view of New York City from the Rockefeller Center is the view of Red Aspen from your penthouse.
The Holiday Inn.
Yes, the fucking Holiday Inn has one of the best views in the entire city. But yeah, there's a fully decked out kitchen. There's a restocking fridge, which, since you got the penthouse,
Does it
doesn't
have
charge you
calzones?
for moving things. It does. It has hot pockets. It is the closest it's got. And there are world hot pockets.
Cross-dimensional fridge, damn. Well,
There's even a little cat tree for Mirror. She crawls out of your pocket and just goes and like curls up on the top of it.
That's adorable.
right. Well, what are we doing?
What are we
Sleep?
doing?
We're overthrowing the Magisters and we're on the run from Fire Genasi assassin, and you're on the run from something that you won't tell the rest of us about. What are we doing tonight? What are we doing tomorrow?
Well, I think tonight's just recoup, get to know
Right.
each other.
A long
have you
rest.
ever? Yeah.
Is there any booze in the fridge?
There's a bottle of champagne. Well, I'm sorry. Del Fidal sparkling wine.
I'll have some of that.
I guess drinking in order, I guess. I haven't been much of a drinker, but oh well. When in Radaspen.
Drinks it is.
There's something I have to do before I get drunk, but I would very much like to get drunk.
Yes.
Oh dear. It's been a while. Thelma, while the rest of you are getting set up with drinks, steps off to the side and she wears this like band around her head and she takes the circlet off and you see her sit, and it takes a couple of minutes, but you start to see that there's like water flowing from her into the circlet, and it almost looks like it's coming out of her veins, but there are no cuts. And then for like this takes about 10 minutes, and for the last minute of it, it's just tears streaming out of her eyes into the circlet. And the ruby in it is shining a little bit brighter. And
As throughout all this happening, there's tentacles growing out of your back, and they're just like wiggling and like curling towards the circlet, adding the magic to it. Because you have, is it full spell slots at the moment? Is it 2?
It's 2, yeah. So I can put 1 spell slot into the circlet.
Okay, so yeah, this is Thelma's magic item, the Circlet of Sunday. At the end of a day, if she has any spell slots left, she can put half of her total remaining spell slots into this circlet and store them for use in another time. There's a limit on how many she can use in a day, and once she starts using them, can't put any more in.
Yeah. There's a catch. Once you flip the switch, you can never put any more in.
Oh.
Ever.
Interesting. Okay.
So
That's fun.
yeah, so Thelma does this little ritual, and sorry, haven't really done that in front of people before. I imagine that was quite unsettling for you.
Oh, nothing to be ashamed of. Not at all.
Yeah. I actually, the tentacles reminded me I probably have to talk to. I should call him. No.
Well. Look who came crawling back.
Hi, my coat. I was just wondering, what are we doing?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Like, I don't know what to do next, and I feel like I'm basically the leader at this point. That's the vibe I'm getting.
I mean,
And I just want.
you did bring us all here, so.
Oh shit, I'm here. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was gonna talk private anyway, and I scurry into a corner.
Thokk begins to drink and play some Wu Tang Clan.
Can I roll to see how drunk I am?
Yeah. Everyone who's drinking, roll me a con save. DC of 15.
Fuck.
Hey, Myrdax.
I'm gonna drink after the combo, but.
Hey, Myrdax.
Okay.
Oh, wait, don't. I know this is gonna be. I just have to ask about rolling. So for this, how do I roll it?
You to roll a Constitution saving throw. There should be a number in like a saves box on your.
There it is.
Eggsy rolls an 8.
An 8. Eggsy is hammered.
Roll 17. No, I want to be vulnerable.
No, Myrdax, I'm using unsettling words on you. I talk about the fungal infection I had last month. You take a -6 to that throw.
Okay.
You take an extra
She
shot.
goes vulnerable. Thelma?
17.
Okay, you're pretty good. You got a bit of a buzz, but you're good.
13.
And you wanna start drinking after the conversation?
With just, I want to get like a vibe about like, is there any like direction? Because I just was told overthrow capitalism, and like, it's
Yeah. I may have been a little vague. I'm sorry. I'm again new. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're doing
Um,
fine. You're doing lovely. You're doing great.
Okay. Um,
I was
if
wondering,
I'm
like,
looking at
if
this right,
Mhm.
uh, Thelma has a card to get in.
Oh
You can
yes,
just work your way up.
I think that's might be bad because it's the same thing that we did before.
Well, yeah, but like then they knew you were coming. You know?
They knew I was coming. What?
Yeah, you made an appointment.
Oh
You went to go talk to them, but like
yeah,
if you
that's
sneak
true.
in and you can get really far up there. If you
Okay, that might be
you know.
smart. I'll confer with the group.
Sweet. Hey, pour some of that alcohol for libation, yeah?
There
Hell
she
yes.
is.
Heck
How you
yes.
doing?
Hello, hi. Oh, I think I'm behind on the drunkenness. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh,
Um,
it's too much.
so how many shots are you all up to? I'll
I don't know, but I'm having a great time.
okay.
Eggsy's
good.
I'm on my third bed with lightweight.
Eggsy's throwing his egg around and swapping the minor illusion between everyone in the group. Just taking turns looking
Careful.
like everyone.
Careful, darling. You're gonna crack that.
I've tried. Here, look.
Be nice to the girl. She doesn't know what you mean.
He slams it on the ground and
I've done so much to this thing, and it's never had a crack until now. But now there's two of them, so fuck me, right?
It's a good crack. It's a very Irish joke, which isn't a country that exists in this campaign.
Carolyn will pull out her hair tie, and her hair is just now flowing a bit. It's very nice. Pretty, very blonde.
Damn, I want to do that.
Almost.
And then
Can I have a conversation with Thokk?
Yes, absolutely.
I go over to Thokk and I say, Thokk, Jesus, how the fuck are you? Oh my god. Oh, can I just lean on you a bit? Losing me balance.
Yes, absolutely. And Doc puts his arm around you, starts patting you on the back.
I know. Look, I know I act like I'm pissed off at you all the time, but I think you're pretty cracker. Don't worry. Oh goodness, but I can ask you a question though. Just like, so you seem like you're good at talking to people, and then suddenly, because I've been in the woods for the past several fucking years, then I'm surrounded by gorgeous people who I think like me and are nice to me. Is that a normal thing that happens?
It's my understanding that everyone likes me, so I don't know.
Oh, good. I just hope they don't think I'm a fucking because I'm so guarded with my emotions. God. I'm gonna have a little sleep now.
I throw Myrdax over my shoulder and carry her to one of the bedrooms, and I rejoin the party.
Carolyn, can I ask you a question?
Yes. So I think the alcohol's hitting a bit now. Yes. Question. Hi.
And
Who's? Yes. Hi.
you don't have to answer this if it
What?
makes you uncomfortable.
What's going on? Hi. Hi. I'm Carolyn.
Yes, we've established
Okay.
that. I noticed something earlier, and it feels
Yes.
impolite to keep it secret. So,
Okay.
why are you disguising your appearance?
What? Did I tell you that? I'm so sorry. I didn't like tell people
No.
that. What's going on? Hi, I'm Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn. No, I'm Carolyn.
If you don't want to answer,
what did you ask?
if you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
So what's going on? Hi, did you ask a question?
I did.
Okay.
Why are you hiding your appearance?
Oh, what? So like it's a bit complicated. It's not like because I'm hiding. It's just I'm not comfortable people seen some things.
Are you made of
preferably not.
tentacles?
No, no, no. I'm not made of tentacles, unless you want. I know, but
Is this conversation happening where other people can hear?
I think
I'm
you're
sure
I think you're
I
there.
think like you could hear it.
think-
Yeah, if you are
yeah.
in, you can pipe in.
Myrdax is passed
If I
out.
might make a suggestion, Carolyn is being louder than she thinks she is.
Yeah, no, I'm not made of tentacles unless you want me to be. No, but I'm not. I just think like I've gotten a bit uncomfortable with when people are they're fine. No, but it's me. You know, I'm making sense, right?
You're
Can I have another shot?
Honey, you're gorgeous, tentacles and all.
I'm not tentacles. I'm saying. Let's say you think of Angel, not me. Hi. I'm kind of hi.
I think you need a calzone. I pull a calzone out from my piano.
Oh my god, calzones are lovely. Could I have a calzone, please? Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna. Oh my god, Should I have another shot?
Yes. Fox
Okay.
has a shot with you.
All right.
Oh, that was. Ha. Oh, am I taking shots of champagne?
I think we've definitely moved
we-
on to the harder stuff by now.
We
You're
How mu-
you're judging by how much Carolyn has drunk. You're either on absinthe or beer.
I rolled a 4 constitution. I am out. I'm at this point.
Y'all are on like tequila. Carolyn
Thelma's
is on-
drinking
is
Thelma's drinking like rich tequila.
what is the weakest alcohol? You're on hard cider, Carolyn.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
In our defense, it's been a while.
So I have a question for you. So the tentacles. Do people be weird about tentacles around you? Like, because it's not weird for me. Tentacles are fine. Like I'm not. They're fine, right? But people make it weird sometimes, right? You get me.
I mean, depends on your brand of weird. Sometimes that's
I
exactly
think
what you're
you,
looking for.
You get me, right? Okay.
I get you.
Okay.
I tend to keep my gifts more under the table. I don't flaunt it so much.
Should I not flaunt it?
No. It's
Okay.
it's a me thing.
Okay.
I'm trying not to draw attention to myself. It's a whole big thing.
Am I drawing attention? Oh god. I had something I need to think about.
No, attention is perfectly lovely. I love attention. I find it quite challenging to not draw attention to myself. But you know, for safety and such, it's more.
Eggsy interrupts the conversation by loudly slamming the egg on the floor as hard as he possibly can.
This wakes Myrdax up immediately. Oh, what the fuck?
Eggsy, darling. It'll crack in its own time. You can't force these things.
Eggsy casts minor illusion and now looks like Carolyn and does the thing with her hair that she did earlier, like pulls it down and kind of flips it down.
You look so lovely.
That's adorable.
And a little tiny.
That's what we love to see, Eggsy.
And then he picks
What,
up the
Eggsy?
egg and notices.
Fuck, there's another one.
I'm gonna
I
lean
think,
over to Carolyn and. How long do you think it'll take them?
At this rate, I think about a week.
I
I
say, I give it 3
need to
sessions.
Head to bed.
Hey, Eggsy, I have a question for you. What would you do if you woke up a girl?
Oh,
Whoa,
shite.
whoa.
Under the
what?
belt.
Whoa.
All right.
I think
If you don't want to
I
think
think I
about
need
that.
to head to bed for now. Let's talk about that later.
And Eggsy
Isn't
And
leaves the egg
and
on
as
the
you
floor and rolls into the bedroom.
Drunk enough to not remember it?
Or trying to forget it.
and as you all slowly make your way throughout the night to bed, be that actually getting into a bed or just falling asleep where you sit and waking up in a puddle of your own drool next morning, that is where we're going to end the session. Y'all do get a long rest from this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Start of the next
Thank you,
session, do we have to be
everyone.
hungover?
Anyone who failed the save, yes.
Oh God. My 4, is that gonna save me?
You've got it worse, Carolyn.
Oh no.
Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us. I really hope
Thank
that you
you.
enjoyed this episode of Genderquest. It will be posted on our YouTube channel on the weekend. We would really appreciate it if you could share it around. And also share around our Twitch. And follow all of our TikToks. And like and share the stuff about the stream. Thank you all so much. And we will see you next week. Same time, same channel.
See y'all
Bye.
Sunday, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Session
New game
0.
Sunday
game on
for-
Sunday.
Fun.
Covered.
Identity. Nobody else has